How's it going, guys? Arto here, and today I'm bringing you a Nocturne game. I haven't been playing Nocturne a lot, really. But then again, there was this build that I actually wanted to try, and it was more of an attack speed build. And I'm not gonna lie, I was supposed to go attack speed because I got lethal tempo and everything, but it was just so tempting to go for the Duskblade that I just had to. So, I kind of complemented it with Sanguine Blade, and then I went Mortal Reminder for the attack speed part, and then after that I went Collector. So it's more of an assassin build more than an attack speed one, but hey, at least my auto attacks were gonna be pretty fast, so I can deal with it. So yeah, in this game, obviously, Nocturne, you want to prioritize your level 6. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get as much farm as I can. And I almost ended up this game with 10 CS per minute, which is basically what you tend to look at. And this game, for those who are curious, is gonna be lingering around platinum-ish elo, because I was playing with a couple of friends who were platinum. So yeah. Right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and full clear. You guys know by default that I love full clearing. Full clearing to me is like godlike. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was reading the new updates that they're gonna be doing to the jungle, and I don't really know how to feel about it, because it kind of wants to bring the ganking meta again, which is completely fine. Sometimes I do like to have fun ganking and stuff. But I feel like efficiency is a very important part of the jungle. So at the end of the day, it's very, very off. So yeah, right here, I'm supposed to be having prio on my jungle. I thought I could fight the Udyr, but then again, the enemy bot lane responded way faster than mine for some reason, even though we had the prio. So yeah, right here, a mess starts going on. Everybody TPs, everybody starts doing their own thing, and we just back off. I thought I was gonna be dead. I'm able to pick up this Nami, and I wanted to turn into this Akali, but then it was warded. I get trapped, and everything goes to shit. I ended up being dead in a situation that I normally should not have been dead, because we were supposed to have the prio. But hey, it is what it is. Platinum players, what can you say? So yeah. After that, I know that the Scuttle Crab was, on the bot side, so I know that this one is on the top. Udyr was down there, so there's no way he's going to be able to take it. Right here, I'm going to grab up a couple of this CS, obviously, because we don't want these CS dying to towers. Please, guys, lane CS is way more important. And the only reason why I'm not going Gromp is to maybe smoother my timing. I could go to Gromp, but then, I already kind of compensate with the solo XP I just got in the mid lane. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Wolves, Raptors, and now Krugs. I think I'm gonna be able to get level 6 at this point. And then, I'm gonna start looking for ganks, because Nocturne, he just straight up gets online at level 6. So, why not? So I see the Nami going mid lane, maybe backing after, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can go into this Caitlyn. But I made a mistake. I did not know that she did not flash last play, and I was kind of sad about that, because when I went for that, I knew that I thought that she flashed. So right here, I see the Udyr taking my blue buff, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna take my blue buff, but I'm not gonna go on anything. I'm gonna take your Wolves, and then maybe even your Gromp if it spawns, but then it's not spawned. And since you're ganking top lane and you just died ganking top lane, let me just go ahead and take the dragon, because why not, right? Again, my bot lane have prio, but at this specific moment, I don't really care about my bot lane have a prio, because I learned from my mistakes. I'm not counting on this bot lane anymore. But then again, Udyr died. Akali, I knew that she was mid lane, and I had complete vision on the bot lane, so I was completely fine after that. Right here, I'm right here. Let me just go ahead and take the blue buff, the Krugs, and then just clean up from bottom to top. I don't have ultimate. I'm not actively looking for anything really, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get my blue, get my Raptors, and keep farming, because at the end of the day, guys, remember that lingering around the areas doing nothing is not good. So yeah, obviously I got my ultimate now. I see the bot lane, and then they're overextending, and it's like, okay, you guys want to fully on commit and overextend. I'm gonna grab up the free kills that you guys give me, and then right here, I know that she's there. I'm seeing it on the sweeper. I stop her back, and I'm desperately pinging my teammates that she's there, and for some reason they take like 10 seconds to just respawn. So yeah, right here, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be defending this tower because at the end of the day, I don't have camps down here. I don't want these minions to die the tower. So I'm gonna grab up at least the XP, right? I don't really have to take the minions, really. I'm just looking towards getting the XP because, XP, solo XP is way huge. I could do my Krugs here, but I want to gank bottom again. So I'm gonna farm again from top to bottom. So I'm gonna start clearing from top to bottom again, because if I did Krugs, then I will have to go from bottom to top, and I would not have backed because I already have my mythic item, and then it would have gave me a really backing time. So I don't really want that. So I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm gonna back, and then I'm gonna start doing my Grump. I'm gonna, go all the way down. And now that I know that Caitlyn has no flash, and I might know that she has it soon, I might be able to gank her. But then again, I see Udyr on the top side. I'm gonna go ahead and invade his top side, but then I see Akali going into the Malzahar, gonna save him real quick. And then after that, just because why not, I'm gonna go ahead and take 160 gold plating because, we're pretty good at that. I'm gonna throw my shadow. I'm gonna get this wave 2, delicious wave. And then I see them trying to go for my blue buff. I ping the Jace. Jace immediately starts walking, and I'm like, okay, this Jace is walking. Let me see what I can do here. So level 8 versus level 10, we go on the Graves. Graves is basically the strongest. Malzahar shows up. We're able to 3v1 them. Easy kills all over the place. So right here, I could definitely do Herald. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm debating myself whether this was a mistake not doing Herald there, but then I'm just a selfish little bitch. So, I thought that at 3:30, I was gonna take around 20 seconds. So by the time that I was done with it, I was not gonna be able to get any platings. So I just decided not to take it, really. So that's the only reason why I didn't take Herald there. But I should have taken Herald, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, I didn't. I got back. I got Serrated Dirk plus boots, and then now I'm following the same plan. I'm gonna get my ultimate here. I'm gonna be able to one-shot this Caitlyn. And then I wanted to contest the dragon, but then no one was ready. No one had vision, and they ended up getting the dragon. But at the end of the day, who cares? This Akali for some reason decides to suicide, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take that free kill. I'm gonna steal his wolves. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Grump. Since dragon is already over, the tower is already gone, we don't really have to do anything down here. They might go for Herald, but at the end of the day, as we already stated, I don't really care too much about it anymore. Because I'm playing Platinum, right? When you're playing Platinum, you don't really have to do much. You can already see just by the things that I'm doing. 513, 131 at 15 versus this Udyr who is 86, 440 at 16. So you can already see how big of a lead I'm building just because of the things that I'm doing. So I back. I'm able to grab up this Akali. I'm gonna flash for the Fear too. And now we are pinching this Graves. We could definitely go for him, but then I was just, I just wanted to take it the safe route. I was just gonna wait for the minions to come in and then just kill him. But my teammates decided that they did not want to be patient. And it's like, okay, if you guys don't want to be patient, be my guest. I'm gonna go ahead and steal everything from this Udyr here. Obviously, I could go for this 2v1, but then, Caitlyn has been the only one who has been playing decently, so I didn't want to give her any chances to do anything. So I just took the safe route, and, while this downtime is going on, I'm gonna fill it up with farm. Notice how I've been farming everything, guys. Every single little thing. And people tend to say like, oh my god, how are you farming so much? Well, if you calculate, if you start the video again and you see how much time I've spent doing nothing, you're gonna see that it's close to 0. So this is how you actually get massively strong. So right here, I see the Akali. I thought that she was gonna go onto Ezreal. I kind of want to get that bot lane tower, but it's like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and back, get my Sanguine Blade, 2 long swords, because after that, I think I'm gonna be building either Mortal Reminder or Collector. So yeah, and the only reason why I thought about building the Mortal Reminder is because this Akali in some way for some reason was healing. This Graves is kind of healing. Look at his building shield bow into the Bloodthirster, so I did not want him to be a threat by healing so much, and I wanted a crit item really because that was the main thought of the build. For some reason, this Udyr runs into me because he was fighting, because dragon was spawning. And right here, guys, learn. I'm here for the dragon. I don't really care about fighting. I don't really care about anything. I'm gonna go ahead and grab up the dragon, and that's it. But now, I see a free kill in the mid lane that is gonna give me the tier 2 in the mid lane. So I go on the Caitlyn, I managed to kill her. I go on the Akali, I managed to kill her too. While the minions are getting there, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Raptors. And then since I know that there's 3 people in the mid lane and they should be able to handle it, which, you know, spoiler alert, they didn't. My plan was to get mid lane tier 2 and then top lane tier 2. But then again, I'm gonna be able to get top lane tier 2 because of my build, lots of attack speed, lots of AD, and I'm gonna be completely fine. Right here, I could kill this Akali, I'm not gonna lie, I have ultimate in 5, but there's really no reason for me to do that. So yeah, at this point, Mortal Reminder, almost Collector. I think I was waiting for Serrated Dirk, but then I decided to just get the Elixir and that's it. So, because I was really strong, I'm 3 items at 20 minutes, I'm level 14, almost 16, almost 15. So at this point, like, there's really no need. I'm gonna get 1 camp, and immediately I'm gonna go ahead and grab up a couple kills. I'm gonna go for the Nami, she flashes, you know, pretty sad for you. And these 2 kills are gonna give me the tower that my teammates were supposed to get, and even the tier 3, because for some reason, you know, something is happening down bottom lane. I'm not looking at it. All I'm looking at is the tower and the inhib. Right here, I kind of want to go for the Caitlyn. She goes back, and it's like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna fully commit to it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab up the inhib, and that's it. After that, I'm gonna see if I can steal everything from Udyr, because once you're in that position, you try to steal everything. Kind of got mad of that Ezreal just taking my red buff, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. These people think that they deserve it, even though they're basically not doing anything in the game. But hey, you know, don't mind if I do, you know. Who am I to judge? I am the one who is actually smurfing, not them, so whatever. So right here, I'm gonna finish up this Raptor. I see my Ezreal dying, even though I should have let him die first so that I can grab up my red buff again. But you know, I'm not that much of a bad person. So yeah, I see a lot of a mess in the base of the enemy, and I'm like, okay, you know, I can definitely use this pressure to maybe push this wave, because if I back here, it would be pretty bad. But then my whole team dies before I get to the tower, and it's like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and back, finish up my Collector, I think. And then after that, you know, I think they're gonna FF. I think it's gonna be one more fight. We're gonna be able to snatch up this dragon, and then that's going to be it for the game. Oh no, we don't take the dragon because, you know, there's 3 people, 4 people doing it. I scry orb, I see everyone, but then my whole team is on the base. I don't want to go in 1v5, and I could go 1v5, you know, I don't see why not. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't really want to take that risk. I think my mentality in that game was just straight up to farm. So I see a lingering Caitlyn, which was the only issue in this game, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill you and then push the top lane to get the tier 3 top, to take the inhib, and that's gonna be it. So yeah, if you like this game, guys, please let me know. I would love to hear your opinions. As always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the Rift, guys. See you in the next video.